shitty parents of the kids I teach. I am writing you this letter to inform you of an unfortunate occurrence in your child's class today. You see, in third period, your child opened their mouth, and out of it came all the ignorance, racism, homophobia, and backwardness you've been teaching them for the past 11 to 17 years, and it splattered my classroom like vomit on playground asphalt. Therefore, I am writing to assure you that I am going to do everything within my power to make sure they turn out as little like you as possible. Like a metaphysical engineer empowered by the resurrection of the soul and the patron saints of learning, I will read to them until they are able to do it for themselves. I will listen to them, and I will hear them, and I will teach them to believe that they are not victims, but survivors of you. I will distill the essence of emotional honesty, compound that by the importance of reading, multiply that by the concept that there is nothing wrong with being smart, intellectual, nerdy, transcendent, and whole. And I will pour the solution directly into their eyes and ears. And maybe one day, they'll actually learn to hear and see what a role model looks like. Because based on their behavior in my hallway, I doubt they've ever met one before. But in this current media climate, I find teachers like myself on trial, sullen sloths with summers off and pension plans to make Wall Street blush. As if those assholes in D.C. who never set foot in a modern classroom really are waiting for Superman instead of waiting on somebody else to raise their damn kids for them. These kids who can't sleep because their home life is like a time bomb, can't read because your junky ass can't keep the lights on, can't focus for anything for 5 minutes in my class because the hunger in their belly is louder than anything I could ever say. Being raised by you, they didn't develop fine motor skills and a love to read. They developed battlefield survival skills, learned how to patch up a heart when it bleeds, performing triage on their own psyche, just to wake up each morning hypervigilant and never trusting, incapable of making a decent interpersonal bond, much less the delicate cobweb-like connections that it takes to learn things that often don't come easily, things like algebra and poetry and trust. Sick and tired of looking into your child's eyes and seeing your past replaying as their future. So you want to persecute somebody? Bring it on, bitch! Tie my hands above my head and strap me to a rubric. Hang the sign around my neck that reads with the slur with which you named me teacher. Staple my standardized test results to my forehead and write my evaluation in my still congealing blood. And ask me, motherfucker, ask me if I'm highly qualified. Stack the kindling of the outdated donated textbooks I'm forced to teach from around my feet and burn me at the stake like a proper heretic. And if you don't have a torch handy or a big to flick, I suggest you rip open my rib cage and use my heart to set the flames to dancing, because it's been burning since the first day I set foot in front of a classroom. And maybe it's a little chaotic. And it's not perfect. And okay, maybe it's a little high-strung. But I promise you, like me, it'll get the job done.